Hi there, my name is Najla Brahim Atallah, and I'm inspired by heritage and the nostalgic fairy tales from childhood. My work blends sophisticated craftsmanship with a touch of the fantastical. I believe fashion should not only enhance the wearer's beauty, but to also empower them to embrace their inner storyteller and individuality.
Hi, xin chào mọi người, mình tên là Trang và mình là Apparel Design Student ở trường Seattle Central College. Thời trang đã luôn là một điều gì đó rất là quan trọng trong cuộc sống của mình. Và đối với Final Live lần này, mình mong muốn Việt Nam được biết tới nhiều hơn trên thế giới. Và đó là lý do mà mình đã cho ra mắt một bộ áo dài cách tân mix một chút với streetwear. Và thông qua bộ sưu tập này, mình muốn mọi người biết tới văn hóa của Việt Nam của chúng ta có thể đẹp tới mức nào. Và mình mong muốn là những người trẻ, những bạn trẻ Việt Nam ở trên thế giới sẽ luôn tự hào rằng chúng ta là người Việt Nam và có thể tự tin diện áo dài mọi lúc mọi nơi, everywhere. Vậy cho nên là hãy cùng chào đón em ơi của mình nha. Cảm ơn mọi người. Hello, my name is Trang and I'm an Apparel Design student at Seattle Central College. And fashion has been a big part of my life since I was a little kid. Moving from Vietnam to the US really opened up my style. And for my final line, em ơi, I've been mixing my cultural roots with modern, feminine and streetwear influences. And through my em ơi, I want to tell stories, connect cultures, and bring something fresh and meaningful to the fashion world. And to you who don't understand what em ơi means, which is my dear translated in English, so please enjoy em ơi, my dear. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brody Berg, and I bring a love of engineering to the clothes that I make. My favorite clothes combine color and shape to charge and refresh the senses. My final line is called Engineering, and recalls the exciting collars and sharp cuffs and shirt dresses of women's workwear in the 40s. And my overall goal is to bring robust and sharp looks to the professional woman.
I'm Malcolm McAdams. As an aspiring costumer, my passion lies in creating pieces that enable somebody to embody a story. My line, Essentialism, follows the story of a character who encounters something that they cannot explain but is too irresistible to deny. It's an exercise in using as many techniques in pattern making and construction as possible to translate narrative character design to costume design. I hope you enjoy.
What I need, the earth, man, if they hurt me, can I hurt them? Why? Because it feels right. Bye. But don't swallow smoking in the park, picking flowers for my dark star. In the dark, snapped legs and my wings scarred. Find the door, keep it close to me. I'm lonely. I'll snap a neck quick when my head's sick. Bind my body tightly, medicate me nightly. Stroke my head, touch me lightly.
Hi, my name is Perry Anderson. My goal is to build Apparel Apparel into a vertically integrated company, focusing on making apparel that is comfortable for all-day wear.
My name is Haley Piper, and I'm inspired by nature and vintage design. My final line upcycles discarded denim and cotton shirts into separates that are artistic and sustainable.
Hey, I'm Ryan. I'm interested in apparel design and outdoors clothing and the intersection of the two. For my final line, I made bike clothes, specifically bike clothes that are designed to look normal when you get off the bike. So clothes that don't make you look goofy and aren't kind of like wrapped up in traditional like spandex and performance and all that, but still provide some of the functional benefits you want while riding around town. Here's my line.
Heaven must have sent you from the stars above. Heaven must have sent you from the stars above. Heaven must have sent you from the stars above. Heaven must have sent you from the stars above. Heaven must have sent you from the stars above. Out of all the women in the world, you're the one I love. Come back to me, please. I'm the one that's missing you.
Hi, I'm Annie Tempest. I enjoy using design to solve problems, learn from nature, and create community. My final line is a ski layering system patterned specifically to fit women's bodies. It focuses on longevity and repairability, and it's designed to support an adventurous lifestyle.
Hi, my name is Gisa. I am an apparel designer driven by concept, imagination, and storytelling, crafting garments that live between tales and shapes. As a wearable narrative creator, Diako is my expression of heritage-infused couture, a Persian tapestry of history, culture, and legacy. Diako is an era when ancient opulence meets modern elegance.
Hello, my name is Max Moreno, and I'm a graduating apparel design student. My final line, Max Moreno, blends sportswear silhouettes and details into everyday menswear apparel items. I use Clothes 3D for every look to streamline the design process and achieve digital craftsmanship.
Hi, I'm Kai, and my final line is called Awkward. For Awkward, I use my technical and design skills to create something dark, dramatic, and romantic. My line features bold silhouettes, soft, flowy fabrics, and a mix of different upcycled lace textiles. This line is dedicated to all the beautiful, androgynous, and spooky babes who listen to Ethel Cain with their evil vampire wives while drinking tea.
Hi, I am Pratha. I am a student designer here. My line Shukra focuses on upcycling fabrics and builds upon my knowledge of both traditional Indian silhouettes and Western silhouettes that I have learned over the year. I used a combination of flat pattern making and draping on smaller mannequins to build this line. I wanted to make a point that old, donated, and torn clothes can be re-energized and brought back to your wardrobe as essential pieces.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie, and I'm an apparel designer. I combine the soft skills I gained in my background in medical administration with the heightened sense of the fashion industry I've gotten through years of fashion modeling and styling, and I put those into my designs to create interesting, bold silhouettes. My design sensibility is highly inspired by surrealism, escapism, and femininity. You really see that reflected in my upcoming line, Max Spring Summer 2026. This line is inspired by that sense of mysticism I felt when exploring the woods in my hometown in Nevada City as a kid. I always saw the morning mist settle into little dewdrops over everything in the forest, and it gave me this sense of like, around any corner I could encounter a magical creature or like a really beautiful stream. And I attempt to really encapsulate that mysticism and put it into these looks. So I hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm an engineer turned apparel designer. Broken Arc is a collection of leather menswear that takes inspiration from cyberpunk and science fiction with hints of retrofuturism. My vision is to create provocative, forward-thinking looks suited for exploring the dark alleyways and seedy bars of future dystopias.
Hiya, my name is Sarah, and my design aesthetic is art-driven, a little campy, and always fun. My line Snacks is based around statement pieces, clothing that says a lot without actually speaking a word. I created snacks for those who have a lot to say and want to say it loudly.
3, 2, 1.